Yo, what that fitted to do, squad? It's your boy Jason, back with another reaction. Now today me and we got this crazy video you can see by the title. Let's get into it.
These crooks were up against some of the bravest store owners. You can only guess how they defended their stores from the pesky robbers. The power of a pickle jar. 3 robbers were busy stealing from a jewelry shop when no one was inside. But what they didn't anticipate was the store owner coming back early. The crooks got a bit panicky when they saw the big man running straight towards them. They tried to rush outside of the door, but it was too late. He single-handedly destroyed the 3 robbers who can be seen scrambling away in panic. The thugs who were left, dumbstruck. This clever hack by the store owner was enough to send the thieves running in the opposite direction.
Daylight.
2 thugs came running towards the jewelry store and smashed the glass into
What the fuck is broad daylight, bro, and people walking around, man? Like, they can, like, you think you're invisible or something?
Many little pieces. They had only started grabbing the valuable pieces when the store owner cut their efforts short. He lowered the gate on the 2 crooks, sending them into a state of sudden panic. They tried very hard to stop the gate from coming down on them, but their feeble attempts got them nothing. So they grabbed whatever little they could and scurried away in a hurry.
Damn, broad daylight.
The robber who got ignored. The masked men came dressed in all black to this employee of the store. He pointed the gun at him and started demanding money. Little did he know that his tough act was about to turn into a pretty embarrassing moment in his life. The cashier gave one glance at the man and decided he wasn't worth interacting with today. He carried on to give the customer his sandwich as the robber just stood there awkwardly. What's funny is that even the customer didn't pay much heed to the robber. After a few more seconds of awkward silence, he leaps out of the door, regretting why he ever walked inside.
Yo, nah, hey, that's funny, bro. Damn.
Robber, begging to be freed. This young man had come waltzing inside the store, having no clue that the store owner was about to bring him to his knees. As soon as the store owner realized what was happening, she rushed outside the store, taking all the other customers with her. She then locked the door behind her while the robber was busy finding a good steal.
Join teachers in voting Carla Greenville for LA School Board. Carla has 20 years of experience.
They ran out the store and locked his ass up
behind her while the robber was busy finding a good steal. Once he was done stealing, a locked door was waiting to tell him that he had been outsmarted.
Smarted your ass, boy. Ain't going nowhere, my boy. You ain't going nowhere, my boy.
To his knees, praying and begging to be released.
Those some crazy ass wind. Hey, those some crazy ass glass, bro. They is not breaking. Damn, nigga shot at it and all that.
Later, the cops came down to fulfill his wish. The smart trap. These 2 thugs had stormed a store in the late hours of the night, unaware that they were about to receive an unwanted surprise.
Damn.
The employee at the store didn't bother fighting with the thugs. Instead, he rushed outside and locked the doors. Then, he started stacking up heavy things outside the door to lock the robbers in, using a bench and a rack
for real,
to
bro.
do his bidding. When the realization dawned on the crooks, they were left clueless. They tried to smash the window, attempting to find a way out. But the store owner was ready at the other end, holding his ground and throwing things back on the battlefield. This smart thinking by the store clerk kept one of the robbers locked inside when the cops arrived to clear the mess.
He kept them occupied, for real.
The messy encounter. This robber raided the store for a bit of money but got a bullet gifted to him instead. The store clerk was not ready when a masked man came in and shoved him down to the ground. But when the robber was busy taking out the money, The store clerk sneaked behind him to pull out the gun from his drawer.
Pull out the blicky.
The smashing situation. This smart guy came to the gas station to steal cash, but got more than what he bargained for. The man first came for a few bananas, but then he probably realized midway he didn't have the money to pay for it. He came back, wielding his knife, and started demanding money.
That dude got a machete.
But his small knife held nothing against the bigger knife the employee had in store for him. He pulled it out, chased the robber outside, and then locked the outside door. The crook was trapped. But there was another character in the story. The crook's accomplice who freed him by opening the outside door. Making use of the distraction, the crook went inside to steal, but he had no idea how much this would cost him. Outside, the employee with his machete left no stone unturned in destroying the robber's car. The scrambling robber. This robber had no idea what was coming back for him. A clerk was minding his own business when a man in a coat walked inside the store.
There you go. He got a shotgun.
And the clerk knew it too. He rushed to get his gun away before the robber could even pull his gun out. The robber ducked as the clerk unleashed his weapon.
Get up out of here. Get up out of here.
Out of the door,
That's right.
Ashamed of fleeing away in fear.
That's right, man.
The chaotic fight back. These robbers came to the jewelry store carrying guns and started smashing the glass of the counters. The customers got scared as panic started flowing in the air. But the store owner took the brave step and snatched his gun from under the counter. He fired one ammo at the nearest robber while they were all busy stealing the jewels.
Damn.
All it took was one warning, and the men started scurrying away in a hurry, trying to escape the heavy gunfire. Sword V's the robbers. This group of robbers came rushing towards the store with weapons in hand, but they didn't know the defense would be equally aggressive. The robbers smacked the glass multiple times until it broke into pieces.
Broad
The
daylight.
employees ran away, but the robbers didn't know they were preparing for battle.
Damn, they all strapped with swords.
Coming in through the broken glass, the employees came back with machetes in their hands. It was like they were waiting for this moment their whole lives.
I know, damn.
The crooks fired to steer away the employees, but they didn't hold back.
They was
A
ready.
dominating brawl. This crook thought he could scare away this store clerk into giving her money, but boy, was he wrong. The robber came close to the counter and pretended to buy the soda can. As soon as the employee got busy with the cash register, he pulled out his gun, forcing the store owner to halt to a pause. But he didn't know that she had a plan.
Hey, what's crazy is, why are you robbing us? See, this is weak, bro. Like, if you really about that life, bro, go rob a bank. Go on a bank heist, man. GTA 5 type shit, you know what I'm saying? You robbing a liquor store, bro, they ain't got no money up in there. The hell? They only got a few dollars up in there, $100, and probably 1,000, probably a couple of 2,000s up in there, bro. Like, go rob a bank, man. If you, like, man, that's crazy, bro. Whole lot of salt and water.
The robber leaped over the counter to grab the cash, but the store clerk was quick. She plunged at his gun and started
man,
wrestling
it ain't nothing up in
then,
here.
She pulled him close
Nickels and
started
dimes
hitting
and
the
stuff.
robber with the rack. The robber sneaks out to make a sprint out of the store, but the store clerk didn't seem to want to stop. She grabbed a hammer
She
and was
didn't give
ready
a
to use it
damn,
on the
bro.
robber, but he was long gone.
That hammer would have tore him up.
Need for escape. This man came in to steal beer and got the whole store instead, but not in the way you think.
Bro, you still in real.
The gas station clerk
bad.
got the hint that it was not a customer when the robber walked in. While the robber was busy stealing the bottles, the employee sneaked out and shut the door behind him. The funny thing was that the robber tried everything he could to open the lock, but the door didn't budge. From smacking it to using a beer bottle to prop the door open, his luck was simply not with him.
Nigga laughing.
Thugs vs. Super. Somebody get this woman a medal, because what she is about to do will leave you in awe. Two thugs came in, bought beer, and were trying to walk away without paying for it.
Oh.
But this gutsy woman was not going to let them get away that easily.
That hurt.
She pepper sprayed them right in their eyes, causing them to panic and
That
scurry
hurt,
away in
bro.
confusion.
Hey, let me know in the comments right now, bro, at hashtag 859, bro. Hey, have y'all ever got pepper spray, bro? Man, I got pepper spray, bro. That mess is not a joke, bro. Man, I remember, yeah, one day we was on a bus and all that. Some people was fighting and all that. Police came pepper sprayed, man. That mess got in everybody's eyes. That wasn't even involved. But let me start talking. Let's get back to it.
But the Supergirl wasn't done. She was adamant about teaching them a lesson.
Damn, she dragging them
chased
up
after
in
them and dragged one of the robbers inside the store while the other was trying to pull him from the other end.
Hell no,
She
bro.
was
How
enough
is
to
she
bring
doing
down
this?
2 crooks who could not even run
Superwoman.
away from her.
She need a medal, bro.
Did you know you could be
Somebody give her a
entitled to
medal,
a 5
man.
or 6-figure payout if you were in a traffic collision with it?
From her. Win-win situation. The robbers had come in tough, wielding their guns, but they were about to become a joke on the internet. The
Man,
store
what are you?
owner was
Y'all
being
still?
paraded around the store
What
by
y'all
the
gonna-
robbers
Bro.
to help them steal. But once the robbers got busy with the shiny new phones, the store owner sneaked out of the back door. He raced towards the entrance and locked the door shut. The robbers were left flabbergasted
"Fuck,
as they
man.
scrambled around,
It's over with,
trying
man.
to find a way
Done."
out, while the people at the front started recording them. Heist gone wrong. This is the kind of mastermind heist you see in movies,
In
but this
GTA,
one won't be as
in
successful.
movies.
The 45-year-old woman had waltzed inside the jewelry store, claiming to be an inspector for an international buyer. The store owner took her inside the vault to show her the diamonds. But she was very fidgety from the start, which made him suspicious. She claimed that there would be a wire transfer any second now, justifying the reason why she wanted to put the diamonds inside her bag.
Bro, like, you don't think it's
The owner
cameras
walked
on there?
outside, and the camera spotted her stuffing millions of dollars worth of jewels inside an envelope.
She's
He
gonna
locked the
sell
vault
that.
shut and called the cops while the woman was busy filling up her bag.
Like, you don't, like, dog, you don't think they got cameras
The
up in
gutsy
there?
fire. A robber made a quick run into the store, grabbed a few beer bottles, and then darted out
What
of the
the
store.
fuck?
What he didn't realize was that the store owners were watching him the whole time. One of
And
them
he
got
didn't
up,
see that?
grabbed his gun, and raced after the robber's getaway car. Standing just beside the driver's seat, he fired straight at the thug. One of them connected with his arm, causing him to crash his car a few miles down the road. This employee is...
Damn, bro. He shot that motherfucker in the arm, damn.
envelope. He locked the vault shut
Man, look, you
and
didn't
called
kill
the
him. I thought
cops
he
while the
was, he
woman
was
was
aiming
busy
for the
filling
head.
up her bag. The gutsy fire. A robber made a quick run into the store,
They were
grabbed a
just
few
watching
beer
him.
bottles,
Like,
and then darted out of
Okay,
the
you
store.
think everything's sweet.
What he didn't realize was that the
You think
store
everything's
owners were
sweet,
watching
huh?
him the whole time.
Alright.
One of them got up, grabbed his gun, and raced after the robber's getaway car. Standing just beside the driver's seat, he fired
Over
straight
some
at the
beer.
thug. One of them connected with his arm, causing
Yeah, how
him to
many-
crash
one of
his
them
car
connected?
a
How
few
many
miles
times he
down the
shot?
road. This employee is definitely going to ask for a raise.
Nah, bro. Oh.
The easiest win. How stupid do the thieves have to be to rob a gun store?
Wow,
This group was
what
not
the?
very bright.
Oh my god, bro.
The men came in and
What
pretended
the
to browse
hell?
around the shelves for guns. Suddenly, they grabbed a few from the counter and bolted out of the store. The clerks sprang into action as they followed their trail. They managed to stop 2 of the robbers. One of the clerks even sat down on the crook to stop him from
Man.
fleeing, while the other one was forced to sit down as the clerk held a watchful eye over him. Robber gets beaten by a golf club. This robber even had his getaway car ready, but he was about to flee without taking anything. The robber came into the store
Damn.
and directly aimed to grab the cash register. Just as he leaped over the counter to take it, the employee came rushing after him with a golf club. He beat him multiple times, but the cash register
that hurt.
was already in his hands. The robber
Oh,
used the
cause
register
nothing not even
to
in
smack
here.
the glass of the exit door. But the store clerk didn't stop. He kept hitting him until he dropped the register and scurried away in a hurry before the golf club could injure him badly.
He's trying to dive through
Quick
that hole.
thinking. This robber had sneaked inside the store during the closing hours. The clerk was at the counter, closing off the day. Suddenly, he saw the masked man coming towards him with a gun in his hands. The clerk was pretty scared. But then the guy started having trouble functioning his gun. It was jammed, and he had a dumb expression on his face. The clerk saw the opportunity and plunged at the robber. He ran after the crook until he was forced to drop the weapon. That caught the robber off guard. He was too scared to stay, so he bolted straight out of the door.
Damn.
The quickest escape. This man walked inside the store, pretending to be busy with a call. Suddenly, he pulled out a gun, scaring the customer on his back. But the owner wasn't going to fear this armed man.
No, you out of here.
He wrestled with the crook until he dropped the weapon and chased him
Everybody
out of
got
the
up
store.
out of here.
Not only did the thug leave empty-handed, but he also lost a bit of pride that day. The shocked robber.
If you get injured in an accident, even as just a passenger, no one knows this, but you can turn that...
The shocked robber.
The shocked robber.
My man had brought a rifle to rob the hotel.
A
but even his
hotel?
toughness didn't stand a chance against the hotel lobby clerk. He placed his weapon on his shoulders, fixed his mask, and went straight for the counter.
Bro got a sniper.
He didn't even wait for the woman to respond.
Off of
He
Call
simply
of
slid
Duty.
in through the gap with his gun pointed at the clerk. But you
So
could
he don't
spot
know
the
what to do, he
dumbstruck
don't know
look
what
on
he's
his
doing.
face the moment he jumped on the counter. That's because the clerk had pulled out her gun, sending the tough robber back to where he came from. Boy,
Man, she
what a
must have.
disaster.
She must have something bigger than that.
A terrifying exchange. A robber had barged inside the store with a knife in his shopper. He came directly at the female clerk and pointed the sharp weapon at her stomach. He had even tried to strike her, but the woman was fast.
Yeah.
She grabbed his wrist, twisted it, and forced him to drop his weapon.
Ooh.
The woman grabbed the knife in her hands and used it to chase a...
She knows some shit, bro. Nah, bro. When you, dog, that's some police type shit right there, bro. You can take a gun or a knife from somebody and twist their arm up and point it back at them. Man, she knows some shit, bro. She even, let me see, self-defense, or she'll probably, no, she ain't no police. Probably, you gotta be self-defense, bro. Yeah, she did that.
A masked man
She did that.
whose intentions remain unclear to this day.
She did that, man. Shit, that's right, man. That nigga out of there, like, she looking like Chucky right now. But hey, man, all I gotta say is, it's a whole lot of salt in that water, baby. But hey, man, you already know what that fitted to do. You fitted to do, man. Comment below. Burn that like button, man. Follow my channel if you're new. Hit that notification bell. But hey, it's your boy Jason.